Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast, and it seems like Shohei Ohtani for the LA Dodgers seems to be completely innocent. I had my skepticism of just because of Ippei, his translator. How was he able to access this kind of money? And we finally got some details. Plenty of articles have covered this. I'm getting this off of Yahoo. That's probably referenced some other articles as well. But it's pretty lengthy, so we'll try to get into it and try to make sense of it all and how this happened. So apparently Ippei Mizuhara stole $16 million total from Ohtani's account. Okay. And the charges were outlined in a complaint filed with the United States District Court, the court for the Central District of California on Thursday. So here's how we started, right? Ippei Mizuhara helped Ohtani open his U.S. bank account. He accompanied Ohtani in a bank in Arizona around 2018 and helped him open an account where his baseball salary was deposited. Investigators believe Ohtani's earnings from endorsement deals and investments went to a different account. So the first unauthorized transfer from the accounts appears on November 15, 2021 for $40,000 to Zoom.com, a PayPal service. He says that the debit transactions aligned to the timing of a text messages between Mizuhara and a bookmaker discussing that amount. Later it goes on. Well, he says that later Mizuhara already falsely identified himself as Ohtani in phone communications with the bank. Oh boy. So basically, this is some social engineering. He helped Ohtani open the account, and he was okay. So I'm assuming he was impersonating Ohtani to get this money. They said transfers ballooned up to $500,000 each. Mizuhara placed nearly 25 wagers per day and lost nearly $41 million. This is absolutely insane, right? The article, it goes on. It says that he had his biggest winnings totaled $142 million, right? But his losing bets were $183 million. So he has a net loss of $41 million. So what's crazy, and he's saying that the winnings were also not paid to Ohtani's account. So this dude was gambling big, and he made $142 million in winnings, right? And he just could not stop. So it's crazy. Listen, I like the sports bet, man. If I ever got something ballooned up, I'm like, yo, a good 80% that I'm putting it away, and the rest I'm gonna play with. So be it. But for him to just kind of flush down $142 million on top of that, owing 41 million in net losses is crazy. His losing bets were around 130. So dang. So okay, I got that wrong. He's won 142 but lost 183 million. I mean, wow. But apparently 16 million total only came from Ohtani. So if he was just gambling Ohtani's money and probably getting the winnings and flipping that is crazy. And not to pay Ohtani a single cent back. And the fact that a bookmaker threatened to approach Ohtani because he couldn't get in touch with Ippei, right? And one bookmaker claimed to have eyes on Ohtani. A text message to Mizuhara sent November 17, 2023. Hey, Ippei, it's 2:00 on Friday. That message said, I don't know why you are not returning my calls. I'm here in Newport Beach and I see Ohtani walking his dog. I'm just going to go up and talk to him and ask how I can get in touch with you since you're not responding. Please call me back immediately. Mizuhara also used Ohtani's money to buy baseball cards. Man, this has gotten so bad. This dude needs to be in federal prison. I heard he's like trying to negotiate or whatever. I mean, he's coming clean now, but I mean, clearly this dude was way in over his head. To the fact that you impersonating Ohtani. So this is a wire fraud, all that. And they said the article, he didn't bet on baseball at all. So the saving grace in all this is that Ohtani was not aware of the money being transferred out of his account to be placed on bets. And number two, at least baseball games up until this point, there's no evidence that he was betting on baseball games. But the sheer amount of money that he was taking, he was a degenerate gambler. He masked himself. He's an interpreter, but he massively took advantage of Ohtani. So Ohtani definitely was a victim. There was a lot of skepticism when this story was coming out just on how he could access this kind of money. But The fact that he already had access to his account and he was impersonating Ohtani makes perfect sense, because that was the only way. If he had access to the account numbers, the books, all that stuff, he helped Ohtani open the account. It wasn't like Ohtani had someone else help him. His interpreter, he had that much trust in the interpreter opening it. Well, of course, right? He sees this kind of money. He's a degenerate gambler, and he sees access kind of money. Not only is he making all this money in his winnings, but then he doesn't even decide to even put that money back, and then he's losing even more money to to the tune of owing 41 million dollars. Man, this is crazy. Yo, he will do prison time for this, and probably will get banned from baseball. So way to ruin yourself, man. Sucks for Ohtani. He's not getting that money back. There's no way Ippei can pay. They can tell him that he owes Ohtani for perpetuity or whatever until he pays it back. But good luck ever seeing that money. But Ohtani's good. He makes a lot more money in endorsements than he does in salary, especially when his contract of this $700 million really doesn't kick in until 8 years later, something crazy like that. So yeah, anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.